All right, what's going on, guys? Edward here, back with another video. And if you're new in this channel, I have created a series called Free Alternative Indicators that you may want to watch right here. I'm going to leave the link in the top right corner there so you can actually go ahead and watch it. All right, this is a free alternative indicator. Basically, I try to replicate paid indicators, with indicators that you can actually find for free on TradingView. All right, so you go ahead and you can check them out. I actually have quite a few in there. Keep adding more as I am getting more requests. And this one that I'm going to be talking today it's one of the most requests actually that I've been getting from you guys, and is from an indicator called Lux Algo. Okay, and let me just tell you, this is not just one indicator they have. They actually have a ton of indicators. They created a lot of indicators, and they actually have free indicators as well on TradingView, and paid indicators. So the one example that I'm going to be using today is because they have so many. I just happened to go on their YouTube channel, and I just happened to find a random one right there because they have so many. So I'm just gonna use this one for this particular video, and let me know what you think in the comment section below if you think it's actually close enough. You know what I mean? So if you're watching the video for until now, just make sure thumbs up. It motivates me to keep doing this sort of videos for you guys. If you're interested, just let me know. All right, so anyways, this Lux algo is called Signals and Overlays Strategy. He does explain, by the way, not just the actual indicator, but and strategy as well. So you can go ahead and watch them on directly. I recommend you watching this particular video so you can understand a lot better this strategy, because I'm just going to be showing you today how you can get the indicators um, as close as possible to the one he is using right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and play, and you can see that he is using one indicator, which is basically this sort of um, dungeon channels, or what is the other name? They have different names, but he called it reversal channel. Basically, when the price touches that zone, it's supposed to be reversing. Not all the time, but he has a strategy for that. Like you just simply wait for the price to retrace after touching the reversal, and if you get a sell signal, you enter, right? But not all the time, because you see that after this sell, price sort of started moving, ranging, like moving sideways. So you can still get false signals. And of course, the example is showing right there, it's on a trend and an uptrend. All right, so it means that this indicator, it's also it's also a trend indicator, and it works best in trending markets. If markets are ranging, it's going to be lacking. You're going to have a lot of false signals. So this is like any other indicator I've been explaining, through all this list right there. These are all trend indicators. Okay, they're all based in trending markets. If markets are ranging, you're gonna be, if you don't know how to use it, or if you at least don't know what price action is and risk management, hey, you're gonna be losing a lot of money. So just be careful. All right. So, anyways, we're gonna try to replicate those, like 1, 2, 3, and a sell. Right. So it's like four, maybe 3 to 4 indicators all together into one. All right, because this is actually free. We're actually getting the indicators from TradingView. You're gonna have to add a couple of them. All right, there is not just one indicator, right? We're gonna have to use a couple of them. So let's go ahead and start by adding this Ripster EMA cloud. All right, how you find it? Just simply go on indicators and just type in Ripster. Like that. That's the creator. Okay. Now with this sort of moving average, so a few moving averages, I'm hiding this thing. Just make sure to have the same settings if you want to have it as close as possible. So on style, I have it like that. I uncheck them all. And on inputs, this is the settings that I'm currently using. Okay. Right. If you want to pause the video, maybe to get the same settings, right? Or take a screenshot or something, save it, and you can actually look for that. All right. So the only thing I haven't been able to manage is the color It doesn't look like on the settings you can change the actual color. So blue when it's bullish and yellow when it's bearish. That's all I could get. So that this moving average right there, this sort of cloud right there, replicates the EQ cloud, which is this one, this blue one right there. It sort of replicates that. Okay. It's not exactly the same. As I mentioned, you can still tweak it around, play around with the settings, and see what that it gets as close as possible. But the whole idea is that this is a moving average. So it means it's a trend indicator, right? And when the price is above the cloud, right? You're supposed to be buying, and it's when it's below, you're supposed to be selling. That's the big deal. That's it. When the price is above the cloud, we're supposed to be buying. When it's below, we're supposed to be selling. Okay, that's basically it. All right. The next thing is basically the one that gives the signals, pretty much the buy and sell. Okay, and also changes the color of the candles. Like if you can see, when we are bullish, when the market is bullish all the time, it's green. The candles are all green the whole time, right? And it give you the buy signal right here. When it started to turn bearish and to turn below the actual little cloud right there, it gives you the sell signal, right? So this one right there, that indicator is a trend scanner. So it's called Trader XO Micro Trend Scanner. That's the creator, okay? And the settings for that, you go here, and this is the current settings that I have. Okay, you have the same settings. Make sure to pause the video, take a screenshot, and this one as well. And just make sure to have unchecked this first three, and then everything else stays the same. Colors, you can put the colors you want, whatever color you want, right? So that's basically it. You see, you get in the buy, bullish, and bearish right there. You get in the sell signal, boom, bearish. All right. So that replicates basically his entry right here, buy and sell. But be careful, because it doesn't mean that you should be selling all the time or you should be buying all the time. Just make sure to do your own due diligence by checking the price first. Maybe market structure. If the price breaking structure is now to the upside, is there is maybe a change of direction? A lot of things. All right. The next indicator is actually this one is called extreme trend, which is these lines that follow the candles right there, pretty much. They just help you stay on the trend. I don't think they are that necessary, but hey, I just happen to find one very similar. And because I'm trying to replicate the same exact indicator, I have to use it. And I'm going to put it in there. No biggie. Like if you think that maybe there's too many things already on the chart, you can just skip it. Hold on. So right here, extreme trend. That's the name of the creator. All right. And now you go on settings and you have it like that. That's pretty much it. That's it. So you uncheck this one, right? This three. Everything else stays the same. The color, again, you can put the colors you want. It's up to you. Click OK, and that's basically it. What we are going so far. Okay. Now the last indicator is the actual channels. So this is called tobacco channel, right? You go on trading on indicators and you type in tobacco channel, right? This is the creator. You add it, the settings, you go on settings right there and you hide the plot. You don't need it. For at least for his strategy, that you don't need it. And then you go on inputs, and this is the settings, all right, that I'm currently using. You can totally customize that as well if you want the channels much closer to the body of the candles and so on, or further away. It's up to you. All right, you can actually tweak them. But this is basically it. What you're seeing right here is what you're seeing almost right here, right? And he, of course, is showing only a trend right there. You have to go watch the video and see the other examples, okay, that he explains. I'm not going to be going through at the moment. I don't want to make this video too long, but he does explain a couple of things in there on how you can use basically when the market is touching the reversals, you can just wait for the first bearish signal to come up and you can go selling, okay? And the same thing right here, like the price is touching the reversal and now you just simply wait for the price to give you the first bullish signal to buy. And then you go buy and stop loss below the swing low and take profit. You can hold this thing as long as they stay green. You can keep holding. Once they start changing, in the red, and now you see the bearish signal, maybe that's a sign for you to get out. So you enter here and you get out here. That's a nice push, right? But markets are not all the time trending, so you have to understand that. So right here, for example, look at this. Like on this downtrend, there was a little failure already. So whenever we see price from the top, right, it broke, it give you the sell right there, boom, dropping really nice. All of a sudden try to push up, it give you a buy, but you see almost immediately failed in later, you know now giving you a sell. So it means the market was still trending to the downside. Okay, now this is where it comes a couple of things. You can use another indicator, or you can just go back to the tobacco channel. You can open the wheel right there, you can open the settings, go in style, and open the plot right there. So what that does is, when you see the plot, basically, let's say that's a 200 moving average, you are below the 200 moving average, so you're not supposed to be buying. Even when you get a buy signal, you ignore that buy because you're still bearish. You're still below that moving average, that plot. In this case, it's called plot. So we're below. We're supposed to be selling. You can use that, okay, in there. I'm going to remove it just because it's not part of his strategy, you know, on the looks algo thing. So just go ahead and watch the entire video of his, all right? So you can see the actual strategy. From here, you see the price climbed on top. You see you're not getting signals almost all the time. As long as the markets are trending, it's cool. It's really good. But when markets are ranging, which we're gonna go a little bit here, it gets messy. So you had a nice buy right there, all the way to the top. You wanted to close. Price turned red right there and started bearish. So you had a little uptrend, then bearish right there. Right here, there was a nice downtrend as well. You see from there, give you the sale, never changed the color pretty much until here. So you see, had another nice downtrend right there, and this is on H4. You can actually swing trade with this strategy, which is pretty cool. Right here, you get the buy. You see, price pushed up a little bit and then drop. So it's going sort of bearish right now, and it's looking good for swing trade right now. NCD USD, it's looking good for swing trading. So look at this nice, also this nice, beautiful sell from here all the way down here, then giving you the buy. So nice, nice. It maintained the direction all the time, and the colors never changed or anything like that. So you don't get concerned about closing the position, anything. No, nothing. Now let's see if I can give you some bad things, like right here. You see things start to getting moving sideways. You get a buy and a sell and another buy right there. Market is ranging, guys. When markets are ranging, there's nothing we can do. There is no best indicator for that. When markets are ranging, they are ranging. You know, maybe during Asian session, New York session, London session, depending on the pair you're using, you know, you're gonna get some false alerts as well. All right, but this is basically it, guys. This is what you most likely be getting, or very close, if you actually happen to purchase this thing. You're gonna be doing good with the trends, but when it gets into consolidation, oh, this is where you're gonna see who is the actual trader. When markets are ranging, hey, you're gonna see who is the actual trader right there. Is it the indicator or is it you, right? A real human actually making the decision at the end of the day. So let me know what you think, guys, about this indicator looks algo. As I mentioned, they have so many things. I'm most likely going to be checking a couple more. Let me know what, maybe in the comment section, which ones in particular you may want to take a look. I can actually check them out as well for you. And yeah, hopefully I'm going to be posting another video for that. So let me know what you think. Give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, guys.